So today I saw Aquaman in IMAX, and I thought it was an okay movie. I didn't think anything special about it. For those of you who don't know, and spoilers, the movie is about Arthur Curry, who is a half Atlantean, half human man. At the beginning of the movie, you get to actually see how his mother, Queen Atlanta, and his regular human father meet. And the whole plot of the movie is about him reclaiming his rightful place on the throne against his brother. And the entire movie feels a lot like movies, for example, like Black Panther and Wonder Woman. Black Panther in the sense that they're two men who have royal blood in them. They need to fight for their position as king of their empire. They have some ancient medieval technology that humans can't comprehend, can't hope to have, and it all takes place in a society that no one's really seen before, no human has really seen before. So there are a lot of similarities to Black Panther and Wonder Woman too. I mean the same situation where a woman is part of an ancient society which has their own technology, their own rituals, their own ways of life that have to suddenly interact with the human world. So it's a lot like those two movies, and if you enjoy those movies, then I do recommend Aquaman to you. But to me, I wasn't a fan of either of those two movies, and I'm just here to talk a little bit about what I didn't like about Aquaman in particular. But before I start, I do want to say I did like it more than Black Panther. I did like Aquaman more than Black Panther, but I don't think I like it as much as Wonder Woman. And here's why. First, I don't really like a lot of the action scenes. It was a lot of action, and it feels like it extended for longer than it needed to. For example, scenes where they were in Italy and they were fighting against those guards in Black Mamba. I didn't really like that. I felt like it dragged on too much and it didn't really go anywhere. Nothing really important happened, except that Aquaman was out of commission for a little bit and needed to be healed up, but that was about it. I also didn't really enjoy that much the ending fight scene with all those crab people versus the Atlanteans. It seemed to drag on too, just for the sake of having a lot of action. I also didn't really like too much the CGI. The CGI actually looks pretty awful. You can tell it's pretty bad in scenes where they're just swimming around in the fake water, and obviously they're not really swimming, but they just look so weird when they're trying to float up in the water. The CGI also looks pretty bad on the animals, like the sharks and the seahorses and whatever they have to ride, and all that looked pretty bad in my opinion. The blood looked fake on those animals. I didn't really like the water scenes that much. Now, for the good things I did like Jason Momoa as Arthur Curry. I do think he did a great job portraying the character. I thought he was pretty funny and charismatic. I didn't really like the love interest though, the relationships that happened. It felt pretty forced to me. I also didn't really like the main villain that much. I thought it was kind of a straightforward villain. Having your brother being the main villain is kind of a cliche, and they don't do too much with that one. The main villain doesn't really know the protagonist that well. They get to just meet each other and automatically hate each other because of who their parents are. But I do like Jason Momoa overall. I also liked the relationship between the dad and Jason Momoa's character, Arthur Curry. I thought that was pretty cool, pretty nice. I thought it was just a sweet thing to add in the movie. But in terms of what I liked about the movie, that was about it. I didn't really like the action. One scene I did like was when Aquaman and the main villain are fighting each other to take their place on the throne. I did think that was a cool scene, and it wasn't too bad. The reason I liked that one was because it wasn't as intense and it didn't have a lot of flashing lights and a lot of action in it. It was pretty simple and pretty grounded, and you were pretty interested in what happened. Overall, the movie is alright. I recommend it if you are interested in movies like Black Panther and like Wonder Woman. I don't recommend it if you were looking for something closer to like the Avengers or any of those Marvel movies. I don't think it holds a candle to any one of them, so overall it's okay. Just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Thanks for watching. Hope you appreciate it. Let me know what you thought about the movie. I'm very interested to read what people have to say about the movie. Thank you. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Both would really help me to know if people enjoy my content. Please also consider watching my previous 2 videos linked here. Thanks, and have a good day.